Submersible pressure gauges revolutionized the recreational dive industry by allowing divers to monitor their air supply. They don't do any good, however, if you don't check them regularly. The Bourdon tube coil straightens or tightens as tank pressure changes, moving the needle. Soldering the Bourdon tube to the hose threads creates an airtight connection. Workers fit the Bourdon assembly into the back SPG housing. A drop of Loctite and a nut secures the assembly in place. Workers assemble the gauge face and needle, and then test each gauge for accuracy at various pressures. Before attaching the face to the gauge body, workers insert the air spool into the hose attachment and clean the gauge a final time. Radio waves fuse the faceplate and the gauge body, creating a watertight gauge. All submersible pressure gauges have a burst disc in their rear housing. This safety feature keeps the gauge from exploding if the gauge is overpressurized by relieving the pressure. After final assembly, each gauge goes through a final accuracy check. If the gauge fails, the tester throws it away. Workers attach approved gauges to hoses and position them in console. Then they bag and box the gauges for shipment.